Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here with a very different topic as well as a very amazing background. So let's quickly begin. Today we are talking about communication as usual, but this communication is somewhat related to your relationships. Whatever kind of relationships you are having in your life, it applies everywhere. So let's quickly dive in and understand it. Hello guys, this is Ketaki and today we'll be discussing the 8 ways to improve your communication skills in your relationships. If you're wondering how to improve your communication in a relationship, here are some easy tips to help you. The very first comes is, it turns out there's a big difference between hearing and listening. Hearing happens with or without your consent. Hearing is passive and doesn't need any of your effort. But listening requires concentration and attention. You must consciously choose to listen. Everyone wants to know that they have been heard. So really listen to what other person is saying without actually interrupting and without formulating the response in your head. Here I'm sharing my few learnings about the listening skills. Listen to what they say. Don't interrupt, disagree, or evaluate. Next is nod your head and make a brief acknowledging comment like yes and The second is get rid of the distractions. Put down your cell phone, shut off your laptops, turn off the TV or whatever it is that might distract you from giving another person your undivided attention. This not only helps you pay better attention, but it shows the other person you are focused on them and what they have to say. Third is pay attention to your body language. Body language and facial expressions play a huge role in communication. So it's important to be aware of how this influences your message and how you are coming across to the other person. Avoid sending out negative signals to negative body language, such as tapping your feet, avoiding eye contacts, and crossing your arms. Instead, use an open body language. Keep your arms uncrossed with palms up, maintain a good eye contact, and smile when appropriate. This positive language sends a message that you are approachable and interested in what the other person has to say. Fourth is consider who you are talking to. For example, if you're talking to your best friend, it's fine to use informal body language or informal language in speaking or including a slang. And if you're conversing with your boss, it's generally best to keep that in mind too. To sum up this tip, simply try to keep other people's perspective in mind. Fifth is ask question and paraphrase. So I've been told I ask a lot of questions. I've also heard curiosity killed the cat, but that's another story. Asking questions to clarify your understanding of what the other person said. Also, paraphrasing is a great tool to use to show other person that you are really listening to them. Here's an example. So Sam, what I'm hearing, you say that you will prefer to go to the conference next week. So, quoted. Sixth is don't finish people's sentences for them. I know it can be tempting to help someone out when they are struggling for the word or the thought, but please avoid this temptation. I'll admit I've done this before, usually thinking I'm being helpful, but simply it's not. When you finish another person's sentence, you're stealing the power from them in the conversation by taking over. This never feels good or earns either of you the respect you desire. Seventh is avoid being judgmental. Some conversations are fun and easy. Often this is because we are comfortable with the person or have some things in common. It's vital to put aside the judgment and criticism about the other person if you want to be a good communicator. So try to keep this in mind anytime you are in a conversation. So the next is practicing assertiveness. It is an important element of boundary setting. Assertiveness is ability to express your feelings, your thoughts openly and directly to defend your rights while you are respecting others' rights too. It's about taking care of your needs and wants while considering others as well. In simple words, it just means that be clear, direct, and be honest while being respectful to others. It helps you to set your boundaries and other people stay in their limits. I hope you found this all helpful and we'll be creating more videos on communication as well. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.